All right, hey everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome to Vesta Angels Tarot. This is going to be a reading for March the 24th, 2024. I hope everybody is well and staying safe. All right, so I am on a little early because of the lunar eclipses. It's going to take place on the March the 24th and 25th, because of each side of the world accordingly, right? So I wanted to get this done based on my Eastern Standard Time before the sun sets. Now, I have gave out enough information the past couple of readings, okay, the past couple of weeks, as a lot of informative, hey, extraordinary, a lot of informative information. What popped out? Ninth house. Okay. Um, we're just gonna see what comes out. I don't want to try and get too deep because I'm really, really, really not supposed to be doing this on this day. But since I'm here, let's just go ahead and see what comes out. After the 25th, we'll get more in depth to about, you know, maybe what the reading was saying, right? Um, what came out? Air communication. Oh shoot, and Grand Cross. Now, if you have done or seen any research already, maybe on social media, how a lot of TikTokers and YouTubers have been putting out videos off of their or based off their own research, and also can be facts due to the history of the past 7 years ago of the last eclipse. Um, I know for this eclipse, this lunar, for Vedic sidereal, is going to be in sixth house of Virgo. Now, Western astrology and astronomy is going to say, I believe, Libra. And the solar eclipse, April the 8th, is going to be in Pisces, again in Vedic. So, we are talking about a grand cross. Okay. And if you have seen any videos on YouTube or TikTok shorts and or virals where they have been talking about the eclipses making an X. Okay, now you see me shuffle when the card came out, right? I didn't purposely try and set it up or whatever like that. It popped out. You seen it. So it is factually the way that the eclipse is going to cross over this time the United States. It will be making a X. You can say also maybe some form of across a X, um, you know, but we're going to go with what came out. So we also want to look at the numerology 3947. Now, the provoker in this particular card talks about it will be some things and or people that have already provoked you, or also have put you in some type of, for some people, a dire situation, some type of situation that has been provoked, whether good or bad. Okay. Um, and then we have ninth house of Sag doing it in a big way. A lot of philosophies and laws are going to be involved. Now, that can come from our government. It can come from your particular government or country, wherever you are from. This can be biblical for some of you. It can be theological for some of you, spiritually. Um, Everything don't have to be based on religion or a certain religion. You take information how it needs to be interpreted for you. All right. So, and now we have as if it or they came from all there is. What's on the other side? Spiritual values, long range thinking or travel, and what is to be shared. What's at the bottom of the deck, which is Neptune, sacrifice. Now, if you have not seen so far, like I said, on different virals and shorts, hey, Empress Tarot, um, some of you may know what I'm talking about biblically, about the sacrifice that they're supposed to be doing, far as the three red heifers. Okay, you see it says sacrifice, and then you also see it says what is to be shared. These three red heifers also was traveled very far away, I believe, to make it to, what was it, Jerusalem or Israel? Okay. Now I know everybody has different religious denominations and etc. etc. I'm not I'm not trying to put one religion on another person or whatever. Okay, I'm just reading what comes out and what is being discussed, such as in the um, in information that is being shared to us. Okay, so be prepared to sacrifice for. Yielding is the only way. So yielding is, slowly going into something or abiding by something, slowly getting used to and inspire others. Now, ninth house is Sagittarius, right? Ninth house is a spiritual house. When it comes to the houses, it's actually source. It's the universe. It is also spiritually being guided or listening to your intuition as guidance. Okay, allowing spirituality and your intuition to guide you. Ninth house of Sag is the study of religion. Now, I'm not making this up. You can research it and Google, Bing it, whatever you need to do, and ask to describe or give you some type of description. What is the ninth house of Sag? Sag, ninth house is spirituality, it's source. Um, it is long distance trips. Short distance trips are more of third house of Gemini. Long distance travel or trips is ninth house. Okay, so let's see. I just want to kind of throw out some cards and see what's coming out. Now we got Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini, air element of communication. So how I'm reading this, what's popped out? Visualization, and we also got the third eye here, but it came in reverse. All right, that number is 28. And what is this? Out of balance, balance in reverse. The number 6. Bottom of the deck is Angel of Unity. Yeah, a lot of people are going to be or feel very divided right now, religious based and spiritually based. A lot of people are going to be divided on how they feel or look at or understand um, not only their own religion, but other people's religion, and also information that they're getting. That's why it's very important to always continue to do your own research, listen to your own wisdom and insight, and your own guidance. Okay. Now, I'm not going to personalize this to about telling you about, oh, your relationship and all that. No, this is not the time for that. This is really giving out information about something I see here that you may not can see. We have visualization in reverse. We have something being out of balance. So that can be the atmosphere. And remember that this is a collective reading, not a personal. So as a collective, meaning us as human beings or spiritual beings going through, our journey individually and also as a collective in this realm. This is a collective energy. So we may be out of balance. We may be out of balance. We may be out of sort. We also can be out of unity. Unity can also be looked at as being on the same page. Okay, when it comes to this or that, a sense of visualization, something that we have not. Hey, Miss Linda, thank you for the hearts. Um, yeah, so now Libra or balance is seventh house of Libra, right? We had a lot of sevens to come out in last night's reading. Visualization, it's a lot of purple there, so that can be the third eye and also maybe the crown and also, yeah, crown and third eye. I was going to say throat, but I can because of the blue here. So we have third eye, crown, throat chakra, and some red here, our root. So this also can be a communication to you of what really needs for you to be protected. Okay. Also to keep as a form of protected your third eye, your crown, your throat chakra, um, and your root. Something may be throwing us out of balance, something that we have not seen before or visualized or can't visualize. Okay, especially with the naked eye. Sorry about that background noise. I have my window open. Okay, so let's keep going. Um, yeah, bottom of this deck is I Ching. This is a very good book if you have never read it. And Change in Reverse. All right, let me pull another deck on. So we're trying to get just as much information, and I'm gonna do the tarot. Okay. Now, this can also be spiritually for some of you because with visualization in reverse, it may be something that you cannot see. Okay. Not with your regular eyes. You may need to use your third eye. Okay, using your third eye is also keeping a sense of discernment. Okay, not being so rigid, not overthinking, not trying to. This is when your third eye is out of balance, right? So, uh, a, a lot of us as a collective reading, which is what this is, right? When our third eye is out of balance, we become too intellectual. We think we know it all. We think we want to tell everybody what to do, how to do it. Um, when you're a little bit too much intellectual, you lack reasoning and also can be common sense. Okay, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with being intellectual, but intellect don't all the time give you the correct answers. Um, this is what our third eye, which is connected to our insight, wisdom, also a sense of visualization. And our third eye is connected to our crown. Our crown is connected to source. Now, people again have different religious denominations, so you can name source as whatever you feel created you. Okay. I try not to a lot of times use the three-letter word of the divine because some people are sensitive. Some people don't believe in the three-letter capital letters of a word. So I use source and I use the ultimate. Sometimes I say the divine. Okay. So, also being too judgmental, lacking or having a very rigid viewpoint, and rejecting spirit. Okay. And a sense of confusement. Now, whatever that is about to be unfolded or entails this particular eclipse, again, you may not see it with your third eye. I feel that you're going to feel it. Okay? You're going to feel it. And by feeling this, this is going to get make you out of balance because it's something that you're not going to be used to. So your first reaction is to reject it, become too intellectual over it, trying to intellectually um, dissect it, when everything is not about books and facts and what we are conditioned to go by. It is some things that are unseen, unknown, unfelt, and also can be spiritual. And I'm not talking about us going to church and no, something that's way above even the church's pay grade. Okay? So, getting you ready for that. Now, people who constantly use their third eye, you have a great imagination. You use your wisdom, discernment, okay, and listen to your intuition. You like to research and gain knowledge and also to spread it. You have a great psychic ability, whether it's clairvoyance, clairsentience, clairaudience, etc. Right? Everybody has that. Everybody chooses not to use it because hey Reese, babe, they rather be intellectual and put their psychic um, abilities, to the side. Hmm. They do. We a lot of us have been conditioned to not listen to our visualization, our imagination, right, and our discernment when it comes to our intuition, our own clarity, our own insight, our own perception. We've been taught to not utilize our clairvoyance. But this is what this shift, thank you, Star Angels, this is what our shift is going to be pertaining to. All right. So, trusting in a higher source, faith, and mindfulness. Now, some of you may have some eye problems, or you've been having some eye problems. Also, can be nose. Sinuses may start to act up. Everything is not related to pollen or trees. Okay, that's what they want you to do or feel. And y'all remember that this is for entertainment. Always do your own research, and this can also be educational. So, um, you also can be having some head and facial structure um, abnormalities, and also problems, aches and pains, because all of that is connected to your third eye, your ears. Thank you. Your throat, your ears, right? Your eyes and your nose. Hmm. But don't forget, all of that is still connected to your third eye. All right. So, for anybody who may want to use these tools for the next 2 days of this eclipse, again, depending on where you are at in the world, um, whether you want to sleep in or walk around in some socks, put the color of indigo. It could be eyeshadow, nail polish, a t-shirt, underwear, sports bra, whatever you want to do. You also may have some indigo crystals, um, which is lapis lazuli, sapphire, and sodalite. So those would be very good to have out and to keep around you right now. If you want to burn oils, camphor, mint, and jasmine. If you want to keep your elevation of your frequency and vibration up, classical and new age, and the note of A. Meditation, sunshine, okay, not the eclipse. Uh, do you some yoga and Tai Chi if you would like to stretch your body while the eclipse is going on, and to stay in those different postures would be very good. And the element is going to be ether and light. So, not surprised to see the yin and the yang. Now, with the yin and the yang in reverse, again, the eclipses is going to bring change. It also can bring arguments, fights, disagreements between divine feminine and divine masculine. I don't care who say that they're what. This is not about that. Okay. This is about the unbalancing of the yin and the yang. Just keep that in mind. So, since we also have red here, which is the balance card in reverse, let's go ahead and tackle that. So, when you are out of balance with your root chakra, some of you may feel or be acting as a victim or victimization. Don't know what it's about or what caused it. That's your personal dilemma. Okay, I'm just saying why the balance card is in reverse. Angry, and remember again that this is a collective reading. So this can be people in your country, in your state, in your city that is going to be out of balance. They're not going to come in a sense of unity. They do not want this changed because, again, third eye, right? Everybody is not of the light. Everybody is not for the ether. Rarely do we all unify or come together, right? Because we still have race issues in this world, majority of the world. We have a lot of race issues, gender issues, all type of things, political issues, right? So again, the unity card, you see how they're coming together and holding hands? Yeah, but it's in reverse. Lacking the energy. So some of you have already been feeling that, a lack of energy, feeling very lethargic, dependent, can be on another person or other people, and that can be anything. A sense of codependency, um, for reassurance, for love, for attention, for gossip, for communication. Um, Fear is also the root chakra. Um, don't let the fear take you out of balance. The fear of the eclipse itself, whatever it may change or don't change. But remember that the eclipse energy lasts 6 months to a year. So this is not going to be, oh, it'll be over Monday and that's it. No. Okay. Because something is about to cross our path. What else? Quickly, when if you want to do stones for your root chakra, that's going to be garnet, ruby, red jasper, and bloodstone. Okay. Tribal dancing also will help to a sense of grounding you. Patchouli and cedarwood for oils if you want to burn oil. Okay. Strong rhythmic beats and tribal instrumental or music is going to be very good. Um, Massage, and also walking in nature, which maybe you could do that early tomorrow, um, but not very good to do that in the eclipse energy, right? So when you begin to learn of your root chakra being very much stronger, you will feel that sense of security, back patience, self-sufficiency, your instincts, your courage, and your survival skill. Now, listening what I'm saying, because you will be out of balance, that means your root chakra is going to be out of balance. So your survival skills are not going to kick in. Why? Because of fear. Yes. Stamina. Your stamina is going to come back. Courage, like I said, responsibility for self, that reconnection to nature, because being out of balance, you won't be able to connect to nature. Okay. Let's quickly oh, so also if you're having problems with your body parts, it can be some skeletal issues, been having problems with your feet, legs, your knees, your hips, your teeth, your nails, your spine, your adrenals, and your rectum area. Now, your throat chakra. Um, you've been too silent. You've been acting very shy. Okay. You've been suppressing your emotions, saying yes, but you really mean no. Um, not speaking of your or not speaking up of your fears and judgment. And if you're very introverted, you probably have become extroverted and vice versa. So with the throat chakra, thyroid problems, throat, mouth, teeth, jaw, neck, ears, arms, shoulders, tongue, and issues with your breathing. It can be. So the stones for your throat chakra is turquoise, blue agate, topaz, and quartz. If you want to sing or do your chants, if you don't know any particular chants, you can also research. It's plenty of chants that you also can do. You can find them on YouTube. Um, the throat chakra is another ether, but it's with sound. Okay, so it also can be some type of sound that will be accompanying with this eclipse. It don't have to necessarily be this one, but I will do another reading for the solar. Okay, so we have sound, a sense of grounding. We also have air and light. So our sunlight, of course, is going to be affected. Um, allegedly can be air, or it can be the lack of air that you're breathing in because of the fear, anxiety, stress, worryation, because of the root chakra again being out of balance. All right, so music also could be meditative and new age, and the note of C. And we have eucalyptus, peppermint, and camphor if you want to burn some oils. Deep breathing would be very good. Laughing, which will keep your throat activated as a sense of vibration, right? So, when your throat chakra is being healed and utilized better, you're a better communicator. Your stance and your willpower, right? You're more expressive. You'll speak the truth. You're gonna create and stick to your boundaries. Um, you're gonna say no. You're not gonna say yes just to keep appeasing people. You're gonna communicate and stand your truth. All right. Um, laughter, talking, singing. The action of sighing in and out also can be exercising your throat and your mouth. Um, and what else? Speaking truthfulness. Okay, so let's throw these out, other ones real quick. I just wanted to give you a couple of things to help you. What popped? Yeah, see, there go that tribal dancing that I was just speaking of, right? Now, everybody has different cultures. This also can be, like I said, um, however this plays out for you individually, this can be some people looking at this as a sense of celebration because it is to them, whether it's facts or not. We're not here to debate that. A sense of celebration because it's opening or starting um, the next level to stuff. I'm trying to watch what I say. Okay, so if you already know the story about red heifers and the sacrifice of them and the purpose of it, some people will see this as a celebratory moment, um, because I think it will spark a certain scripture in a passage, right? So let's keep going. But again, I just told you about the tribal dancing that will help you with your root chakra. Now, if you are a person who is not of the light, then whatever's taking place, the purpose of this um, We may not even see the whole purpose of this. Okay. Maybe our children or grandchildren may see it, but it's just not going to start now and then it ends. This can be something that is the start of um, whatever happens, and then the outcome will be a sense of celebration. And look at their harmony and music. We got the heart chakra. Remember, I just told you about sighing and breathing in. Okay, working with your throat chakra, expanding your lungs. Um, this is also going to be somebody doing some type of ceremony. Can be in the forest or however you want to say it. Okay, but it will be some type of act that will be taking place. Somebody here will be doing some type of ritual. I don't know who it is. It can be down to the lowest or all the way up to the highest um, degree of people in this world that will be doing some type of rituals here. Take that how it resonates for you. And I'm not talking about no kitchen table rituals. Okay. This is, look at there. You see what's trying to come out? Invocation ceremony. You see what I'm saying? This is somebody who is about to partake in the energy provoker. Somebody here is using this cross or X of this type of eclipse crossing over the United States to help to provoke something. And I don't feel that it's going to be for the best for all of us. I don't. Yeah, somebody is in partnership with this. This is going to be several groups of people and also different levels of partnerships that will be taking place in this certain type of ceremony. You see all this green and all this coming out. Because this will, of course, again, be crossing a lot of land, right? This will be crossing a lot of land. Um, this is also the earth that is trying to, and I'm just saying trying to, but you know what I mean. This is the earth that is wanting to get back its synergy, to get back how it used to be, a breath of fresh air. The forest with plenty of trees, plenty of greenery. What did I tell you about the red here, the balance card in reverse? Connecting back to connectedness, connecting back to the earth, right? This is a great time for you to get in harmony or back into harmony through communication, like I already said, about chanting, humming, singing, frequency vibration with the music instruments here. The tribal dancing also will help to build your root chakra. And you could do this in your living room. I don't care where you do it. Okay. Um, this is the change also that is needed within you based or according to this eclipse or eclipses, because we're going to have more than one. Let's go ahead and put your tarot out. Don't depend on other people to change or to come together as unity. This is a solo act that you need to take care of individually. Why? Because it pertains to you. You are part of the frequency and vibration of the green man here of synergy. Okay, what you put in is what you get out. But a lot of people, because they don't physically see anything with their eyes, they feel that it don't work. They're not supposed to do it. They don't know what to do. They don't want to be a part of that, you know. But it's up to you to unify. Your change of frequency and vibration has to be done here. You see how my light, a lot of light here. harmony. Look at there. First card out is the strongest always. Now, not only as a collective reading, but still personally, it's time for you to get yourself back into harmony. Okay? What did I tell you yesterday, past couple of days? Eating very light, can be a lot of green foods right now, a lot of green liquids. If you're doing Ramadan or fasting, whatever the case may be for you, because of your different religious denominations, chanting, humming, counting your rosary beads 108 times, whatever the case may be for you. This is telling you now it's a great time for prayer, um, because this is going to be something that you're going through that you cannot visualize. It's spiritual. I'm just reading the cards. Okay. Four of Cups in reverse. Queen of... What's up with the light? Queen of Wands. Again, the Sun. Leo. This Queen of Wands for me is always going to be Leo energy. Now, some people like to say, oh, that's Leo, Sag, and Aries. No, it's not. That's why she's holding a sunflower. Sunflower is representation of the sun, right? Um, you see the black cat here? This is also Oshun. So, this will be, like I already said, some type of rituals that will be going on. Now, I'm not indicating that that's what you do or that's what you're supposed to do. Everybody think that rituals are bad. You do a ritual anyway. They've been conditioning you to do rituals passed down to you from your parents and everybody else since you were born. I'll give you a couple of examples. You do a ritual, the same thing you do every time you get up. You do a ritual as you wash your face, you brush your teeth. You do a ritual by tying your shoes. Some people in some countries don't wear shoes with laces. They wear sandals. Why? Because the closer their feet are to the earth, the more grounded that they are and more staying more connected to earth. But society have you to want to spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on shoes to keep you away and keeping your root chakra unbalanced. I can go on and on and on. It's plenty of rituals that we do that you are not visualization in reverse that you're aware of. Certain rituals that we all do or still or don't participate in anymore, some never have, which is celebration for people's birthdays, hiding Easter eggs, buying chocolate for Valentine's. All of that stuff is rituals. There's no need to buy chocolate for the date of February the 14th. But that's a planned ritual that they got you accustomed or conditioned to do and to keep doing it. It's a lots of things that you do not see third out in reverse that you have been participating in. Yes, but let's keep going. Queen of Wands, this is your intuition, your creativity, your imagination, like I said, strengthening. Yes. Um, I'm also going to connect this Queen of Wands to your sacral chakra, which is encouragement, physical sense of well being, um, pleasure, abundance, joy, knowing that you deserve to feel good, look good, and be totally connected. Some of you also will, this eclipse is going to help to change your vibration of um, allowing intimacy to not connect with you. Some of you have been having a huge problem with intimacy. And intimacy all the time don't have to be a physical act. The, the act of intimacy also can be a sense of closeness. I don't want love. I don't want relationships. I don't never want to be married. I don't want to date. I don't want anybody close or to feel that sense of closeness at all. So this will be you unifying back to yourself as the energy of confidence. All right. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, this is what you're working on, whether you're aware of it or not. Some of you also, you know, using your creativity, your imagination right now. If you have, maybe you have been getting back into a skill, hobby, a side hustle, or something like that, getting your confidence back. Um, Also, your frequency is changing, your vibration here. You're becoming stronger. Some of you will need this actually. Don't think that the eclipse is happening based on what man needed to do. If you really realize it, that these eclipses is something that man did not create and cannot stop. This is about the only thing that can really come from the ethers. They can't put their hand on it. They can't do nothing about it. They can't stop it. They can't change it. They can't re-visualize it for you. It comes from source. It comes from the divine. And when things to this nature happens, people realize how minute and small you really are when it comes to Mother Nature. Yes, Sterling. Hey, Sterling, you're back. Eight of Cups. And what is that? An eclipse moon. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. You had a question, Sterling? You're probably typing. You can go ahead and put it in there for the collective. Okay. So all the investments that you're doing right now, that some of you will start based on this reading or discussion tonight, make an effort. Make an effort for change in reverse. Okay. If you don't or can't come together with somebody right now, of course you know why. Because the eclipse is unity in reverse. This is the time. Okay, I see it. This is the time that we need to Seven of Pentacles plant better seeds, more seeds. This can be. They're pointing this out to me. Hold on, y'all. Again, this is a collective reading, so this is a time that we should be. And I usually don't have this glare, and y'all who watch me know. So the light itself just affecting the camera, the reading, take everything into consideration because y'all know I don't ever have this glare here. Y'all used to see orbs around my readings a long time ago. If you are OG, then you know. It's nothing I can do to kind of stop it, but we're going to go with it. It's the light that's trying to come in here. You see how it came back? So you see this green here, all this green, Seven of Pentacles here. It's time for us as a collective to reinvent ourselves here. It's time to unify, to fix this earth, to better this earth, to plant more seeds, to invest into ourselves and into each other. It's no cards here about keep investing allegedly into wealthy people, Fortune 500 companies. It's time to see about you and your family and to invest here for growth. You're being patient. You've been waiting for this change. It's happening. More greenery in the hat on the Knight of Pentacles What does the black horse represent? Change, a slow change. Okay. Um, Somebody here has already invested something with Oshun and with ritual work. Somebody has already done or invested some time, money, and energy and a lot of patience. Now, if you Google the word synergy or if you already know what it means, um, it can be dealing with our I don't want to say allegedly our plant source, but also can be water, electricity, and something that maybe needs to be done is how we can work more with the earth here, okay, to get back into a more of synergy, which is a cleaner living. Now we have the Eight of Cups. Oh, that is the tarot. Where's the bottom of the deck? Oh, right here. I'm losing it. You didn't pay no attention to me. Okay, Eight of Cups. Unemotionally happy and unsatisfied. Ready to walk away. Some of you will be moving, leaving, or going on some type of quest. That's going to be different for everybody. Some of you want to visit a certain forest, a certain national forest, um, some type of trip. Let me see. What type of trip? Somebody here is taking a trip. Be very careful if you are traveling during these eclipses and Mercury retrograde is April the 1st. Please write down your directions. Do not depend on electronics. So it's not going to be postponed. Uh-oh. Sorry, y'all. It's not going to be postponed. It came in reverse. More mountains. So again, something emotionally from within that you have been working on oneself. Some of you may be leaving a relationship in some type of way, a job. You've invested so much, and now you're ready to have the confidence to move forward. There's no timing on this. So, we all have been hurt and had a lot of heartbreak in different scenarios, different situations with different situations and people, right? But it's time this eclipse here is for you to walk away from those old emotions. You've been postponing it, you've been withdrawing from it, you keep investing more time and energy into not walking away and holding on to the Three of Swords. So it's time for you to eclipse that. Oh, look at her. You see what came out? I can't make this up. N- Nothingness. What's the eclipse? All black. This is an all black card. There's nothing here. Nothingness. No to things. No. This actually is my Leo card. There's nothing going on in Leo in Vedic sidereal. Now, only thing that's is opposite, which is Aquarius. The only thing in Aquarius is Venus, Mars, and Saturn. Uh-huh. Everything can be blacked out. Some of you have been hearing this as through influencers, YouTube videos. You've been seeing it on your when you're scrolling. You've been seeing some of you on TikTok, Facebook about everything going black. There's your I don't want to say confirmation. You take it how it resonates for you. Hmm. The black card. I haven't seen this card in over 2 years. I personally call it my Leo card because about 4 years ago, it always kept coming out in the Leo readings. I'm not saying that Leos are dark or anything like that. Each reader got their own feeling or intuitive things for their different cards. But this is my Leo card, and Leo is already there with the Queen of Wands. So again, it's going to be a very dark time. The forests will be very black. Something also allegedly can be affecting our harvest because of these eclipses. You know, eclipses throw our animals and our divine timing off a little bit. Such as, you know, the animals go crazy when it eclipse because it throws off okay, thank you. It throws off their balance. Nocturnal, right? They can't see. They flow and fly and move around in the forest due to the vibration of the ground, right? The rhythmic beats. This all okay. This also can be why the celebration card or the tribal is here. But it's also reminding you, don't postpone telling situations and people no. Okay? Nothingness. It's also telling you to be prepared, can be to walk away or get away. I don't know who this is for. It's a lot of mountains and rivers and stuff like this in this card. You could live around a lot of forest area or something like that, or in the mountains. Again, you can pull up or research or go on somebody's YouTube or TikTok, and they have the map of the United States of where the X is going to be impacted, sort of speak. Okay, but it's going to cross a lot of states, but it's going to impact a certain area worser. Can be with the darkness here. Now, I have seen that the government has already issued out soldiers to certain locations. At being 50 years old, I never seen the government send soldiers out for an eclipse. Something they know or whatever that they're doing or trying to harvest here. Make sure you're not out and about, allegedly walking around in the dark. You do not want to take in eclipse energy. Okay. But this can be somebody who is dark energy is here. And they're not going to waste any time to take advantage of this nothingness. Somebody also can get lost in the dark, in the forest. Um, Make sure you know where your child or children at. Also can be an adult who's very enthusiastic, very outgoing. They like to hike and climb mountains and things like that. So you may hear of news of somebody, okay, that is lost in the forest and or mountains because of the eclipse. Fighting. You see that? Keep your, like I said, shield yourself from this nothingness, this darkness, this eclipse. Keep your armor up physically, mentally, spiritually. This can be again why Oshun is here. Okay, you are Oshun, whether you want to believe it or not, because you are a magician. You are the creator over your own entity while you are here as a human, right? You are the magician. Whatever you decide and do and create is for your own purpose, your life, your family, your home. You are the magician. We all are magicians, as above, so below. But you're going to have to be in your very much protective energy right now. Shield your spirituality, your soul. Fight your protection for your home, your area. And we have a sense of ordinariness. Like I was saying, it's time to, this is a huge change that will be slowly happening for us, which is going back to ordinariness. You may not can visualize it or see it, but you have to change our frequency and vibration to make this manifestation and visualize this into balance. We have another moon here. What did I tell you earlier about the third eye? Look at between her eyebrows. And that is a moon. Silence in reverse. Something here is going to be very vocalized. You may have to fight for your rights. The air element is here. Fight for your speech. This also can be a law or something like that. Also can be changed in the dark or passed around in the dark without us knowing about it. They've been slowly trying to change it, and boom, they're going to change it. And we probably can't be able to fight it and or stop it. You know, allegedly they do a lot of stuff like that in the dark. The Grand Cross, the Provoker, right? They wait till everybody is so focused on eclipses and this is all we're talking about and concentrating on, and our guards be down, but I'm telling you to keep them up. This also can be something that comes out of the dark that we as people or as a nation globally, unity also may have to fight. Something that will be heard. So it can be a law, legislative, government. I see soldiers here. It can be something that pick up on in the war that's already going on. It could have been silent or more domicile right now, but it may also pick up. Somebody here also can be fighting for um, what they feel is religiously, um, how can I say it? Religiously, um, to their liking. Silence in reverse next to fighting. Somebody here is going to speak up. I'm not saying it's going to be for something good, something that maybe we don't know about with the book. See that hidden in reverse is going to come to the forefront. Mystery, secrets, the unknown, philosophy, intellect, knowledge, and education. Something that was hid is going to come out. Now, there can be anything at any time for anybody, from top people to religious people, ordinary people, educational, pharmaceutical. I don't know. It could be anything and everybody. But the mystery is going to be unveiled. What is this? Tower moment. When I just got through talking about the government, hierarchy. It's hard for me to say that. Which is kind of like the hierophant, religious denominations, religious elders, preachers, pastors, popes, whatever the case may be, corporate. Like I said in the beginning, experience, institutions, and Uranite, standing alone. But I feel that whoever, whatever this is, they're about to come. They're about to unify and come together, though, because it's been in the dark. Something also can be used. You know, we still have that CERN machine, and look at there, bottom of the deck, fireworks. Something is going to be lit up. Something's going to be lit up, fired up. The very is it, so this can be, I don't know. You know, when a lot of people are very excited, you have that adrenaline, right? That's in the chemical in the adrenaline that's flowing through your blood. Um, Look at that, the moon. hmm And the fox came in reverse. So whatever this is, it's not going to be cunning, sly, or crafty. I feel that it's already been orchestrated. It has by these people here. Now, for the people who are seeing this, I'm glad you're able to hear it because it may get taken down. hmm It may get stopped or taken down or flagged. The moon, fantasy, subconscious, romance, intuition. What did I say about your psyche? Affection, recognition, invitation. Be careful. Don't go to any invitations, parties, any celebratorial type of get-togethers. Especially not in no forest right now. Okay, that's not good. Some of you, if you get an invitation to go out of town or a long distance, try not and go alone here. Because some of you may have to fight for your life next to this nothingness. Um, Even if you meet somebody hot and they're very much lusting for you or have a lot of chemistry, say no for right now. Okay. It's not a very good time to take any invitation because you don't know what's in this black card, and I don't either. But you're gonna have to fight here. Somebody here may want to see you because they are lusting for you. They have a lot of passion, and they don't want to um, keep playing a game, in other words, with you. They're ready to show some romance and affection, but you want to wait to an eclipse to do that. Like, you should have did that a couple of weeks ago. But I see it here for somebody. Okay, it's not going to be for everybody, but I see it here. Because now all of a sudden, but can be because of the eclipse, now they want to fight for your attention. They want to fight for this relationship because they know they have not been keeping it in balance. But now all of a sudden, they want to be or feel very exhilarated because of an eclipse. Now, you have a lot of people that are born and work very well in eclipses. You got people that were born during Mercury retrogrades. But just be careful. Let me throw out the door and I'm going to let y'all go because it's got dark over here. Okay, let me get you two because it can be some portal openings here. All right, this is the first one. And it is again intuition. Simple, complex words of pain or words that heal. You come to know truth by the way it feels. Where the other card at? I thought I got three. This came in reverse. I thought three came out. The sun again, but it's in reverse. The sunset. Time here turns to release and unfurl. Old cords of pain fade as the sunlight burns. What's old cords of pain? This. But it's in reverse. So, um, the sunlight is going to be covered up, right? An eclipse. So, this is needed. Now, eclipses are not just totally bad. If you're in the right light, conducting yourself correctly in this ether, then change is good. You should be welcoming change, but this is a time to release and undo hurts, pains, disappointments, um, unfairness, right? That maybe you feel that has been done to you, your family, by other people, corporate, government, whatever the case may be. Um, you may think that people may have gotten away with it with the fox here, but they're not gonna get away with anything. Just because some of you may not see visualization, the hurt or the punishment that may come to people who hurt you or your family in some type of way, don't mean that it ain't gonna happen. Just keep that in mind. Because the energy is fighting for you, but you also got to fight for yourself. You got to fight for your own healing. If you're not even fighting for your own healing, then what can I tell you? You're going to stay stuck as a Three of Swords. You got to fight to heal. You got to continue to fight to heal for yourself. Nobody's going to heal you for you. Now, you can go to a doctor and get medications and all that stuff. Think that that's going to fully heal you and cover things up. Yeah, it may help, but this is spiritual healing. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I will see y'all tomorrow. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. You can always play it back. Pull up some different videos on YouTube for mantras. You got all type of 40, 428 hertz, 528 hertz, um, that you can be listening to while you sleep, far as meditation, healing. We talked about especially your heart with all this green throat. Some of you can do a whole chakra meditation video and listen to those frequencies and vibrations. But whatever you feel. But we do have the red root, blue throat, green heart, yellow sacral, okay, and purple or indigo for your crown, because you must be able to unblock your crown to allow these um, downloads or change to happen. Because if you're blocked off through your crown, then your third eye is not going to be able to visualize it. Okay. All right. I'll see y'all next time.